What's up, Nebo Tech team? So I know we want to do a training at some point, hopefully in January. We're going to get the whole team together to go over some stuff. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to put together a quick video just to go over some of the basics. So when you go into YouTube, especially for our stream side of things, you can schedule a stream and then it'll bring you to this page. So most of this stuff will already be typed out and in here, but there's some of the basic information, and you can actually go to a previous stream to get, the essentials of what we're looking to put in here. And then on our desktop, we have YouTube thumbnails, and we'll have the current one on there. So you can put the information in, streaming software, and then put the thumbnail in there as well. No, it's not made for kids. And we go to the next one. Usually all of this will be selected, so we take off all the check boxes for the live chat. And then from there, we go to next. It's going to be public. And then you select the upcoming Sunday or the Sunday you're at. If you're here already and for some reason the stream's going crazy, just select it for now. But I always put it in as 10:25 a.m. And that is the time. So that way we have 5 minutes before the service. That way make sure the stream is up, make sure we check everything. And then from there, that's all the information needed to go live and set up the stream for YouTube. And then it should pop up here. So then from there, we have OBS. And obviously, if there's ever an issue and we have to either restart the computer, this is kind of the process you're going to go through. And then to make sure, we have right over here is our stream key. So what you do is you just hit copy. Just make sure it's copied. And then we come over here. And I have to update this because that's the previous series, but we'll put that in there. But to get that set up, we go to Settings. And then we will go to Select Stream. And then just click in here to highlight the whole thing. And then copy and paste. It's already copied, so we'll paste that in there. Hit OK. And then that's everything for that. And then over here, just some quick training. For anyone who is still a little confused on things, over here is where you have your whole entire lineup on the playlist. So the playlist will be the date of the service. And then we have our announcement loop that will run automatically. So this one's the one that goes during pre-service. And then we have our music that will be in the background while the 5-minute countdown goes on. As always, make sure we pause Spotify or YouTube, whatever's playing in the background, so we don't have two things playing at the same time. But we'll play that. And then from there, we have our announcements, and everything is in order here. And I know a couple weeks ago I screwed up and put the wrong song in. So if for some reason you realize wrong song is in there, you can go over to default here at the top. And this will have all of the songs that we pretty much have done in the past. So if for some reason that happened, you could just go in here and click any random song. And if for some reason that was the wrong song that was in there, you could click that and we just go through it and then go back over afterwards. And it'll show up. And then you can go back in to the correct playlists and correct songs. So we have our 3 songs that go in a row, our tithe. Then we have hymn 1, the sermon, hymn 2, ending chorus, and then the automatic announcement loop. So as soon as at the very end, we, sing and then thank you, see you again next week, have a great week, yada, yada. Then right after that, we play music in the background right away, and then also go straight into the automatic loop of announcements. So, there are different ways. If there's ever an issue where something's popping up on the screen that shouldn't be, you can always hit this X box that will clear it out for right now until you figure out where you want it to click. And then by just clicking on one of the slides, it'll bring it back in. Another quick thing, just because obviously I can get a little off track while leading worship, blame it on ADHD or just being led by the Spirit. One thing, so when you're in here, when we're going through the songs, obviously you can just click the side arrow to go side to side. but you can also be ready if for some reason, making sure to look at this screen of what we're on. You can also just go click if we're in a different spot of the song. You don't have to click side to side. You can also just click on wherever we need to be to get into a different part of the song, just in case I get sidetracked, which will happen in the future, and I apologize in advance. So little bit of random training. Hope this helps. And if you guys have any questions or any feedback, any ideas, we're going to try to expand. I want to really improve this area with our live stream, some things to come hopefully for that. But until then, if there's any ideas you guys have on making this better or any questions on what we're currently doing, please let me know. Have a great day, guys. God bless.